I was about to ask.
Welcome to Saltmarsh, a small fishing town in the kingdom of Kaeland. The citizens of Saltmarsh are just nice, totally normal, salt-of-the-earth type people.
Oh!
If you're in the mood for libations, head on over to the Snap and Line for some refreshing lobster claw wine. More in the market for new armaments? The Dwarven Anvil can take care of all your plate mail bikini needs. Or, if you want to take out a vicious burrito smuggling gang, then you can hire this ragtag menagerie of adventurers to help you out. So, what happens when an owl, a horse, a turtle, a frog, and an elf walk into a bar? Well, why don't you stick around and find out?
Hey everybody. So hopefully those are the extent of the technical glitches, which were just glitches caused by me forgetting what the hell I'm doing. It's fine. Anywho, I'm Galway, one of the founders of Helpful Goat, a small independent game design and game content creation community. If you would like to join our community where we do things like wow, okay, yeah, there's a lot about this. If you'd like to join our community, you can use !Discord in the chat and get a link to join our Discord, where we have a very good time and honestly continue to behave pretty much exactly like this. Technical difficulties and all. Andy was a pair of spinning blue squares for like 10 minutes while we were getting ready for stream. So, you know, like I said, it's all pretty much like this. Let's see. Anything else? I'm really out of it, so that's just going to be... Virgil's just going to be sort of meandering his way around the battlefield. This is Helpful Goat Presents Goats of Saltmarsh, where we play the Ghosts of Saltmarsh module, and someone managed to, in the first stream, point out to me that it should be Goats of Saltmarsh, so I corrected that. In terms of content, we stream this on Wednesdays every week. On Thursday, starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, we will have Elise GMing Spire, which Rachel also plays in, and is a very, very good time. Just also do yourself a favor and go check out the VOD of last week here, and just like the last, like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and just watch Tyler do his thing. It's really astounding. And the entire campaign is wonderful. Elise is an amazing GM, and I love just watching this story and getting to follow along with the various discussions that pervade Spire. Like, how does a Spire goat have hands? There were lots of pieces of art and robust discussion around this. Then, let's see. On Friday, we are going to have Tyr, Moontree Isle. I've got like one more session of just not spoiling everything that has happened in, you know, my discussion of that. But seriously, go catch up on it. It's a lot of fun. Session 14 is the thing that has the big spoiler. So if you wanted to just skip to there, I guess you could. Not a lot will make sense, but it is a slight spoiler. But my favorite comment that I think I have seen on that, besides the various iterations of "oh my god" and "what the hell just happened," came from Matt, whose voice I'm very sure you're going to be hearing at some point tonight. Not to step on any potential surprises. So no, we already have voice lines. I don't even technically know the thing that's going to happen. It's fine. You're probably going to hear Matt, but seeing the conversation that he had with Rachel, where in all caps, the question, how the hell is Cthulhu not the surprise? I leave you to consider that, because he's right. And then on Saturday, we have a Tyr one-shot, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, Tyr the Balance, which will feature the stream debut of Debbie, our good friend in A. Looking forward to that. That will be connected to the Tyr. Anything with the Tyr name is connected to the world of Tyr, is connected to the storyline, and they interact with each other, but that will not be a continuation of anything with Moontree and the Marauders. looking forward to both of those. Both of those sessions are going to be really, really amazing vis-a-vis lore and world building. I'm looking forward to them a lot. So that is our programming for this week. We will probably also have an announcement in that Saturday stream, at the very least, possibly also in the Friday stream. We have some stuff that we're working on. We're looking forward to announcing that. Not entirely sure of the timing of that yet, though. Last thing I'm going to do so that I can just retreat into eating my dinner because I'm so tired, is !donate command in the chat. We'll give you a link, and this month the link continues to be the Trevor Project, which is an organization that benefits LGBTQ youth in America. We've tried to focus on
Sorry, Lena beat me again. I'm having a war, Lena. I'm all good now. I'm good.
Where was? Oh yeah, we try to focus on groups that have been even more impacted by COVID-19 than some have, and the LGBTQ youth community especially is exposed to lots of challenges, lots of uncertainty around housing, etc. You can get statistics from that from the Trevor Project. But as always, we encourage you to look in your local community, reach out, and try to find a group, if this is a cause or a group that you'd like to help, to find an organization that helps in your local community. Your donations of time, money, effort, support, anything you're doing, resources, all of that will go much further on a local basis than it will at a national charity. So we encourage you to do that. I'm just going to try to feed this, and let's see. Oh, who wants to get the Burbag command in chat?
Yeah, nope, too many.
Too many.
They'd still be 70 times. That means we passed 69.
Oh yeah, it happened in Fates of Britain, and Adam was the one that did it, and he was very pleased with himself.
I'm so happy. I've been talking about that.
And
with him for a long
we're
time.
just doing random commands in chat, and I love it. Also, if you're motivated to donate to us and see more of this weirdness, why wouldn't you want more of this weirdness? Use !coffee KO-FI, which will take you to our coffee page, where you can provide donations to us that fund our madness. You can also do that by cheering bits or subscribing here on Twitch, and if you have Amazon Prime, you have a free Twitch Prime sub. If you have such a thing, I encourage you to use it. Even if you don't use it on us, use it somewhere. It doesn't renew month to month, so you need to keep reapplying it. I will say that those free subs are a huge difference maker, especially for smaller streamers. They were a huge difference maker for us and continue to be a difference maker for us. So go ahead and make sure that you're doing that support somewhere. Oh my God, what is... You know what? I'm going to turn you over to the DM for tonight, Rachel, and just ponder what the hell is happening.
I mean, to be fair, I'm a part of it, so...
I realize I'm just giving you a bigger platform.
So, but no, I am Rachel. I am the DM here, and I'm gonna have everybody introduce themselves. I'm Rachel. I'm DM. I already said that, but I go by she, her, hers pronouns. And then now, I'm gonna click into the thing to see where everybody is. I'm gonna go to Andy.
Hey, I'm Andy. I play Baz Wolford, and I and Baz are both he, him, his. And I'll go 1 up, 3 over, and then 1 down.
So,
are you saying me?
Sure.
Okay. Well, if we're going with 3 over, it's again some person who's not in our overlay. I think you just picked the other stream.
That one's Chet. He's playing Fortnite, and
Yeah, the math isn't adding up, but I think you're meaning me.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Joel. I play Dunlum the Turtle Cleric. He, him, his. Let's go to up.
Yep, it's me. It's fine. I managed to get most of the soda down. Hi, as I mentioned, I'm Galway. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I play Virgil Mondragon, the centaur barbarian, whose pronouns are also he, him, his. I'm a barbarian, right? Yeah, cool. I keep forgetting this class that I've been playing, like, weekly. I don't know why. I'm just like, Berserker? Then this tonight I'm like, wait, am I a paladin? No. Yeah? No. Let's hop over Rachel and go to Monty.
Cool. Hi, I'm Monty. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm going to be Gunk, the Grung Ranger, who also uses they, them, or he, him pronouns. And then diagonally down to Lena. I hate this so much.
Hi, I'm Lena. I'm playing Ocean Blue, the Sea Elf Paladin, and both of our pronouns are she, hers.
Yeah.
That's everybody, Rachel.
Yeah.
So I think you're supposed to talk again.
I did. My mic didn't pick me up.
Oh.
I said yay, and I didn't see the green light up, and I was like, huh?
Have we mentioned that we're professionals that do this a lot?
Profesh. So would people like to go over what happened in the last game?
We brought Oceanus porridge. Not us. We got someone to bring Oceanus porridge.
Remember to feed the NPC.
We don't remember to bring him anywhere, but
we're a benevolent party who feeds people.
Wait, what was in Oceanus's room?
God. Oceanus slept on the floor. I don't know. They gave him little corks to put on top of his trident, so he stopped accidentally stabbing himself.
Oh, that's nice. We wandered through this amazing lizard folk area.
Because it was our Goodwill tour.
It was our Goodwill tour to try to get the people, the lizard folk, on our side to like us.
Yeah, that's totally what Baz was doing.
Yeah, Baz was totally doing that, and ended up succeeding by just kind of being sad, just generally sad, and people. Felt sorry for him.
You got a pity bonus to literally a pity bonus to
empathy, sympathy, whatever, same thing. Did we learn any cool information? I guess we talked to some merfolk. That was during that.
Gunk learned cool information and did not share it with the party.
True.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Gunk knows things.
That sounds accurate.
That's very Gunk, yes.
Virgil trained their military.
Right. Which I think is kind of the only thing we really know about this place is they're preparing for some kind of large scale attack somehow. And it's not on Saltmarsh. And beyond that, I don't think we know too much. The Queen says she'll let us in on that after we take care of Thousand Teeth.
Which is a crocodiler.
Which is an abomination of an animal, I'm sure.
Dunlum also managed to get the shamans, right?
Yeah, Dunlum did a really good job. I made mushroom risotto and then made children cry.
But is this Ocean or Lena? Because both could have.
Ocean. Lena doesn't have the patience to make risotto.
But to make children cry, Queen is all about it.
Okay, so you're now on your way to, or you went to bed, and then you will be heading out on your way to fighting Thousand Teeth, the giant crocodile that is causing trouble for these lizard folk who revere crocodiles and cannot kill them, but he has been...
but Thousand Teeth does not feel the same.
Yeah, no, he has been killing all of their scouts, and they need scouts for reasons. And so they're asking you to help take care of Thousand Teeth. And so we were talking about before about the difference between crocodiles and alligators. And my friend Blair, who played with us in my Halloween one-shot, and she also plays with me in my in-person game, and she came up with a friendly mnemonic device that's not complicated at all to help you know the difference. And it is Sasquatch loathed ham till later consuming Spam burritos. And those letters stand for S, Snout. Crocs have a V-shaped snout and alligators have a C-shaped snout. L, location. Gators are found in China and the US, and crocs are just about everywhere else. H, habitat. Gators are at freshwater and crocs are saltwater. T, teeth. Gators conceal them when their jaw is closed. Crocs expose them. L, length. Crocs are much longer than gators. C, color. Crocs are lighter in color than gators. S, speed. Crocs are much slower than gators. And B, behavior. Crocs are more aggressive than gators. So now you know, Sasquatch loathe ham till later consuming spam burritos. If you just keep that in mind, then you'll always be able to tell the difference.
So if one is aggressive enough to try to attack us, we know it's a crocodile.
There you go.
I also want to point out the Meg eggs as a Floridian. Scary crocodile, slightly less scary alligator. As someone who grew up in Florida, can confirm.
Can confirm.
There you go.
I love it.
Yeah, so you all wake up, including Oceanus, who I totally remember exists. I'm not on the right page. I
just want to picture like Virgil like gets up in the morning, opens the door, and like Oceanus is there, and like, oh, right. Did they not give you a room? You just here? You could have come in, like, at least a rug or something.
Okay, I slept outside during the day.
Okay.
Right, come along.
All right, so you meet up with Othakent, Queen Othakent, and her right-hand man, Sariv, and they kind of tell you all the things you need to know about how to get to... I almost said Sesame Street. Sorry.
Now I have that stuck in my head.
Yeah.
I guess so Baz would be Big Bird. Is Gunk Oscar the Grouch?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, good.
Obviously.
Wouldn't Gunk be Kermit? Yes, I know. That was a joke. Don't kill me.
Is
not wrong.
Is Dunham Grover?
Sure, yeah.
It does look like Rolf. Is Rolf a Muppet or is he a Sesame Street?
Muppet, not Sesame
That's
Street.
Muppet.
I mean, they're related, but
They
separate.
are.
So
He was a baby Muppet. So yeah, I think at least.
Muppet baby.
Aren't Muppets also Sesame Streeters?
So who's different Sesame Streeters?
Elmo? I haven't seen Sesame Street since I was
Elmo.
like...
Yeah, Elmo. Elmo is
Nice.
definitely Ocean.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like Grover, Bert, Ernie.
What is this?
Maybe Baz is Bert and Dunlum is Ernie.
I'll take that.
So am I Big Bird? I'm not friendly enough for that.
You're a bona fide Big Bird. You're Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, you're imaginary.
Fair.
Okay, I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Cool.
Very
Moving
important
along.
conversation.
Very.
Fan artists out there can think about how they want to portray that.
I'm terrified. So you get all the information for how to get to Thousand Teeth. How to get to Thousand Teeth. Okay. And I'm sorry. Yeah, so unless you have anything you want to talk about or ask, that's weird. Before you leave, Queen Othakent offers you a vile tasting flask of swamp water mashed with various roots, which counts as a potion of superior healing. So, well, one of you can have a potion of superior healing.
That tastes real bad.
I like that. Like I just picture Queen Othakent being like, "Here, this is vile tasting, but it heals you." Like,
Sure. I got no
Okay.
problem with that.
Baz is the one that's died the most.
Yeah, that's true.
Baz is the one who can get the most benefit out of a potion of superior healing, because I think it would just be like, oh, Max.
Also,
Ocean would
Baz
actually
should not
enjoy the
trust
aroma.
the crocodile.
Yeah, but it's Baz.
But it's Baz. Oh, wait. We're going gator fishing. We brought the chicken.
Close to the thingy. I guess Gunk might. Although Gunk is really, really ranged.
I would say either Dunlum or Ocean Blue should have it.
I did fumble one of my hit point things, so my HP is not where it should be. So I might go dead faster.
You guys are all level 3 though, right?
Yeah, and I fumbled
Yeah.
the second one.
Okay, so
Yeah, Ocean should probably have this.
I would especially say for like the
People that can
superior,
heal, definitely.
the superior healing one would be really good to have on someone who is a healer, because then it's like, hey, you're nowhere near in danger of dying. Go fix the people who are.
Yes. Agreed.
okay, so then you head out to.
So Dunlop, did we decide real quick?
I didn't
Is that-
hear a definitive thing.
I feel
I
like this might
already
come
have a
up today.
standard potion of healing, and of course healing potential. If someone else wanted to take it,
I mean, I think it's great though that to have a healer that can just pop up, be all at max and almost, and then help everyone else. It's probably
Sure.
strategically one of our better bets.
I punch things until they stop moving.
Someone
or I
has that
stop
written
moving.
down.
Yeah, I have it written down.
So now you leave the lair with Oceanus.
With Oceanus
at your
in
side.
tow.
With Oceanus.
He's like, so what are we doing, guys?
Okay, I also feel like as we're sitting there and like we're in the Queen Othakent's like audience hall, like Virgil is just nodding along, listening, and is very carefully taking like some string and like tying it around Oceanus's wrist, and then just holding it. Like, okay, all right, not gonna lose you again. It's fine.
One of my tribe's greatest warriors.
I'm so sorry.
Do you
did we-
have many wars? Do they
No.
go well?
No.
My tribe is constantly warring.
Oh, that's probably why I don't know you, because we're not really the war type.
I mean, you should be. It's the responsibility of all sea elves to watch for what's coming.
Well, nothing's come yet, though.
No, lots of things have come. How have you not noticed the things?
Literally, your
what
job at the
kind of
moment is
crap
scouting
is-
for what's. Wow. Okay. You know what? Look, we had a little bit of a walk around. Long story short, the lizard folk aren't trying to attack. Well, at least any. I guess we never really asked about the sea elves, did we? Never mind. Absolutely not. They're not aggressive in a harmful way. Totally fine. You don't need to worry about them. They're on our side, or we're trying to get on their side. And in order to do that, we're going to go deal with a bit of a dentistry problem.
Oh, are you a dentist?
Are you Virgil?
I feel like Virgil, who like straight up does not wear a shirt. He just sort of has like a cloak over his shoulders, is a centaur. Most of what he's just carrying at this point as weapons is like,
I've been having a toothache. If you wanted to take a look at it,
I
or
am not a dentist.
oh,
What
I
do
will say
dentists
he's
in
very
your-
good at knocking out teeth, just not carefully knocking out teeth.
What do dentists in your culture look like that you think I'm a dentist?
They mostly just
Um,
pull it out anyway, right? That's all dentists do.
I don't.
I
I've
feel-
never actually been to a dentist. I have.
It's not
no
a dentistry
idea.
problem, it's a crocodigator
Oh,
called Thousand Teeth. It was by way of
Oh.
never mind.
Does it really have 1,000 teeth?
I
Find out.
guess we'll see. Why don't
Sounds
you
like
count
a lot.
them when we get
You
there,
should.
Oceanus?
Oh, okay.
That can be your job. Counting all
Yeah.
the teeth. Very important.
He's just
Very
gonna sit
important
down
job.
cross-legged. 1, 2, 3. Ow. 4. Okay, so you head out with your murky swamp water potion, and you are ready to take on Thousand Teeth. So all you know is that he lives in like a swampy pool in a cavern, a couple miles away. And so did you want to discuss anything while you were walking?
So I think, did I hear discussions that we're taking this thing back to the ship? Is that what we're doing?
Well, we don't have to kill it, right?
I'm not objecting. I just want to be clear, like, which part of the sword I'm hitting it with.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll offer it a mushroom, and if it accepts, it's our friend, and we'll take it back to the ship. And if it doesn't accept, then it's still our friend, and we'll take it back to the ship.
So, quick question. By accept the mushroom, are you going to count behaviors like attempting to bite off the entirety of the arm that's holding the mushroom as accepting the mushroom?
If it has 1,000 teeth, it's probably really hard to do something like pick up a small mushroom from somebody's hand. I don't think it would be on purpose. It would just be...
I don't know why I'm even clarifying what qualifies as accepting the mushroom when we've already determined it's the same outcome either way. All right, so options for getting ancient Crocodiler back to the ship. I have a horse sling.
I could make it smaller, so it's not as powerful a creature.
I can make vines, tangle it up, and tie it up.
I can command it.
Done.
Are we...
I can either whack it on the head really hard, perhaps
That might be
blow it
useful.
away with a gust of wind. That's about all I got.
I can hit it and still it stops resisting. That's basically it. I don't know, maybe offer it, quadrupedal emotional solidarity. I don't know. But basically, are we going to try to talk to this particular myriad-toothed Crocodiler, or is this more of a hit it until it can no longer, try to devour one of us, carry it back to the ship and hope to do the talking there? I'm sure the crew will love that. They seemed skittish already.
Well, we first gotta find somewhere to put it after we bring it back to the ship, right? And I don't mean on the ship, I mean like take it somewhere else. We're not just gonna keep him there forever. Would I know of any like big expanse of empty marsh with like no settlements in it? Rachel?
I was paying attention to that you were asking me a question.
All right.
We assumed.
Yeah, just like big expanses of marsh with no settlements in it. Is there anything that I would know of?
At least 100 miles away. Also, how long does it
quite
take
a
a sailing
while away.
ship to get 100 miles away?
It's gonna take a bit.
Question. Could we just keep it in the bilge hold and then, I don't know, fling evildoers down there every so often to keep Thousand Teeth going until such time as, we have the time and the space to get it there? Because look, we're going to take care of the Crocodiler problem one way or the other, and we're going to get back there, and one of two things is going to happen. Either the Queen is going to say to us, "Great, well done, now I just have one more thing before I tell you what the hell's going on," or, "By the way, what the hell is going on is imminent dire threat from XYZ thing," because I don't think they were getting weapons for fun, so I don't think we're going to have the time to take Crocodiler far away right now.
Also, friends, we have a crew. We can load the gator in the boat and send them away with it.
I thought you were suggesting feeding options, and I was horrified.
To answer your question, though, Monty, you would know of multiple, very empty marshlands in lots of different places from your times of smuggling and sailing around.
Cool. So there are options that we can put him somewhere else. It's just like Virgil said, finding time might be a bit of a problem, but
Also, they're the crew of our ship. I'm pretty sure they signed up to operate a ship. I don't know. Perhaps Dunlam could cast some light on this. I don't think that normally includes babysitting and releasing a giant Crocodiler.
Well, No, that never happens.
I don't know,
That is
I've
not
done weirder.
Bit of extra
sailor responsibilities.
Let's
mean,
just go meet this guy first,
Look,
eh?
here's the thing.
Giant
One
crocodile.
step at a time.
If I'm right, and the queen then gives us, by the way, X evil forces or something are threatening us or invading or are lurking somewhere out there, we can always just bring Thousand Teeth to there and release him. It's a buffet.
That's true.
That's a good plan.
Anywho, let's go wrangle a crocodiler.
Cool.
Yikes.
All right, so you walk for a few hours, and you eventually come to a cavern that's been described for you and kind of put on a map. And this music is very soft for what you're actually doing.
I was gonna say, and we pass by like a lounge, get some drinks and maybe some tapas.
It was called ambient, and I was like, sure, I'll put on some ambient music.
Ooh, tapas.
I'm just like watching, like picturing Virgil eating a crudité platter now.
So am I hearing that we need to make the music?
Oh, jeez. And you come across, you go in, or you see through the entrance of the cavern kind of thing, is that there is a dirty pool. And yeah, you guys would be about here. Sorry, I didn't drop you all. You'd be in this area. There's a whole bunch of like a big tall canopy of vines around.
A small little black hummingbird kind of flits in and out of my clothing a little bit, and I sort of suggest that Ms. Ark, in her new form, go ahead and take a look around this place.
I mean, she's not a weasel anymore?
No.
Sure, make a perception check with a hummingbird.
I'm concerned that your TA is flying around under your clothing, Baz, and that you keep volunteering your TA for
Just by the hood of my cloak. It's hardly my clothing.
Did you know that crocodiles are ambush predators?
This is true. There are a lot of other ones around too, probably.
That's a 19. So what are you looking through her eyes, or?
Yes.
Okay. What you notice through her eyes is that hanging in the canopy over here, I guess I could just make them visible now, huh? Are two giant constrictor snakes.
Well,
Big
fuck me,
old snacks. Oh, they're beautiful.
By the way, Baz, where are you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Baz, you're also not on the board yet.
Yeah, just your burb is.
Ta-da!
Your
Is that
wizard bird.
trick?
Can I get further off the board?
I run away.
So yes, you all kind of walk in, and Baz sees those snakes kind of, I would say crouched, but you know,
Coiled?
coiled.
Oil.
Looking like they're possibly going to strike.
I'll certainly point that out to everyone.
Would I know if giant constrictor snakes are technically beasts or a different type of
Roll a nature check for me.
nature? I'm not good at nature.
Virgil's gonna sort of like stretch his arm and draw his great sword.
13.
So, are we collecting these too?
Not that I know of.
With a 13, yeah, you would know that they're a beast.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Speak with Aminals.
Aw.
I'm gonna talk to them.
Okay.
So quick, sound
so I
like
just-
Ka from the Jungle Book.
God.
I'll be back in a
I
second.
was like,
Speak with that
Just
animal.
gonna go speak with the animal?
The animals
speak
are
with animals.
speaking. Well, hey everyone, how are you?
Are you asking us as players?
I'm just throwing it out.
He's asking Chad in 15 seconds.
I'm exhausted. How's
Indeed.
everyone else?
A bit tired.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are tired, but excited to do something with it.
To your sessions simultaneously.
Also true.
It's not
I
breaking my
almost
brain.
grabbed my microphone to drink again.
I love it.
Good.
You're an inspiration to us all, Rachel.
Just a deep throat a microphone. It's fine.
Rachel.
I need to be bad.
Sorry.
Monty's
The
back.
mailman came and my dog was very scared.
So rude.
Aw.
I know, she's very nervous and humongous. Yeah, so I
Yes,
start
humongous.
hissing at these snakes, I guess.
Yeah, so you cast
Cool.
Speak with Animals. Can you click it into the chat so I can see
I
it?
already
Business.
Oh, well, can you let me open that up
Yeah.
and see what it says?
You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence. But at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including what they have perceived within the last day. And they may be able to do a small favor for you.
So a giant constrictor steak has an steak. Okay, a giant constrictor
Giant steak.
has an
Hang on.
intelligence of 1.
Cool.
So
I let you talk to grass. Just gonna say, there's room to bend
doesn't-
this.
specify that they have to have a certain intelligence as plants. I'm not saying they can't talk to the snake. I'm just saying be prepared.
Yeah, this
That's
isn't
fine.
saying
Be prepared. Sorry.
Yeah, but we don't assume the snakes already talk. We assume that their intelligence is low enough that they don't already talk.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like some animals have highish intelligence. This is a -5 to intelligence. Like the snakes are pretty dumb.
I'm not expecting a lot.
No, yeah, no. What do you want to say to them?
I just want to say, hi. Hi up there. We see you. There's no reason to
Oh
hide.
shit! Who are you?
I'm Gunk. These are my compadres. My crew. We're looking for a big old crocodile. You haven't seen one already, have you?
poisonous. I think we won't eat you. The other ones seem pretty good, though, right?
No, they're not good. Trust me, they're gonna taste real bad. They're all poisonous too, so don't bother.
Are they?
but- oh yeah, I mean, I'm here. You think they can touch me without being poisonous? Think about that. That doesn't make any sense.
Mm.
Hmm?
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, so you said you're here looking for what?
A real big, scary-looking crocodile. You know, with I'm gonna do like a snap with my arms. A snap.
Oh yeah, he's in the pond right now. We're supposed
Oh,
to
cool.
attack you before you come in, so no hard feelings, right?
Well, yeah, hard feelings if you do attack us, because, you know, you're gonna die if you do. But if you just kind of slither away, I'm not expecting you to help us fight him, but you might want to vacate the area, you know?
What are you offering?
To not kill you.
I mean, I don't think you could kill me if you can see I'm a fairly giant snake.
You are, but I am a very poisonous frog. So even if you did try to eat me, you're gonna die.
You know, I've got a cousin who's a poisonous frog, and I found that maybe if I just let the poison settle for a bit, then I won't die from it.
It still won't be pleasant.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I want to attack and eat you, but
I understand that.
if you can
But-
offer me something better than not killing me, I'll consider it. But otherwise, I'm going to attack and eat you.
Well, if you like the look of frog, I know where you can get some real nice ones that ain't poisonous.
Oh,
How's that sound?
I'm listening. I mean, I'm pretty good hunter, but it's been a while since anything has come into this cavern because everything knows to stay away from it.
Well, yeah, but you can go to them now. So, I can tell you where to find a nice big nest of frogs, and you won't get sick when you eat them. How does that sound?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Okay, so just Galway, not Virgil. I understand Virgil's just saying, but Galway's just like, wait. No, I'm pretty sure I can eat you. I had a cousin who was a poisonous frog. One,
Yeah,
how?
this doesn't make
Two,
sense.
you ate your cousin? Three,
Persuasion.
what?
Yeah, what? Well, I'm gonna use my cool thing that lets me
Oh, your
get
cursed luck
advantage.
though?
Well, that wasn't much better. So yeah, well, I now have disadvantage on 2 things. Can I use inspiration as well?
I think so.
I don't see a reason you
Is
can't.
that allowed?
You can
Yeah.
you can use inspiration when you have advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it again then. And use 14.
Hey,
Use my
double digits.
inspiration.
The
Yay.
snake that's been talking to you is like, okay, I'm interested. You tell me where those frogs are, and I'll leave you be. And the other one is like, nah, I'm still gonna eat you. I'm not a softie
Well-
like him.
Softy? What?
Yeah, I'm not a
Oh.
softie.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm
I
hard.
kind of like, no, my headphones kind of cut out for a second. Yeah,
Okay.
fair. If that's what you want to do, I mean, killing one of you is gonna be a lot easier than 2. So it's your funeral, buddy. But I tell the other one what are they? Bullywugs? Where they were.
bullywugs.
Yeah.
And he
They
says,
can eat
"See
two-
it, suckers."
That one can eat 2 kings for the price of 1 delusion.
Oh,
Yeah.
frog a la king, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, and one of them leaves, and the other one attacks, and you need to roll initiative.
Well, I got rid of one of them for us.
So we're doing
We'll
this
take-
then.
Yeah. One was reasonable, the other one not so much.
Yes.
Oof.
Jesus!
I forgot to click.
I knew
the
that would happen
fucking
eventually.
You got a
Don't
zero.
Now, I got a 0 initiative. I am not in the fight.
Someone withdraws into his shell.
I forgot to
I need to
click my
think
button.
everything.
Can you put it in manually? Should I roll it again and then you can change it to 16? I think that's how
Yeah.
you
That
do
is
it.
the easiest way, yeah.
Yeah,
As
you just
someone who's
click
had to
your
do it
thing and
all.
roll it again. I'll do it. Oh, it was 15.
Close enough.
Okay, is that everybody? Yeah. So yeah, you
Oh,
were able to
wow.
get rid of one of the snakes.
A 0, though.
All the snake sounds just kind of blurred together, and Dunlop kind of falls asleep while standing up.
I'm just picturing we hear.
Oh, wait, it's a fight?
Oh shit, Oceanus!
And then here.
Wait, go wait.
Yeah?
I could do Oceanus. It's fine.
Oh, I forgot. I don't have his character sheet open. Sorry.
I can do it. I'll just open up Oceanus and remember that he exists.
He's a friend of the sea.
Adult dragons. That's not who he is.
I've got him.
Okay.
Are we gonna fit adult dragons? We're level 3.
What?
He got a 7 on his dexterity roll. He doesn't have like an initiative. Oh wait, he does have an initiative thing. Did that
Yes.
make it better?
That made it worse.
Yeah.
Well, no, but it made him show up.
Made
Is what
it-
I meant.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's the same mod as
Oh,
if he
yeah,
rolled
yeah.
a 7. It's just I was like, is that?
Yeah.
Does that make him appear? Because I was pretty sure the other way didn't, and I haven't rolled for
Yeah.
an NPC like this.
Sweet. Yeah, most of them, if they're already in there, have initiative, so that's nice. Okay, Baz is up first, and Virgil is up next. So just this snake, I would say, is also about 20 feet up in a
Okay.
tree. So just keep that in mind for your attacks and things. Oh, should I put on fight music?
Hell yeah.
No, we want ambience.
Fight lounge, smooth jazz.
Ambience.
Okay, so Baz.
Excellent. Well, Baz is going to shoot a firebolt at this mammoth jammer. 13.
I should know what its stuff is. That hits.
Haha. For 4 fire damage.
Ooh.
And then papa. Would you like Ms. Ark to go on my turn? Or should I roll?
Roll for her, maybe.
Sorry. Lots of initiative.
How dare
I just saw the 1, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. 10-10.
There we go. Okay, is that your turn?
That's it.
It's Virgil with Ocean on deck.
So it's 20 feet up, you said?
Yeah.
I'm going to activate my rage. And as I do that, you're going to see the sort of ethereal, wispy eyebrows that I have. My tail extends out the same way until it is actually itself about 10 feet long. And in it, you see little, like, hooked bone spurs that look shockingly like skelf ears, sort of jangling as it moves. So that's my bonus action, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to hold an attack against the snake coming into range.
I'm going to reaction vomit real quick. So. All right, it is Ocean's turn with the giant constrictor snake on deck.
Chat, what have we become?
What am I becoming?
This is not unusual for Galway, too. We should just ask, what is Galway?
I'm gonna move up and hold the line with Virgil, so I'm holding an attack for the snake coming into our range.
Cool. All right, it is the snake's turn, and he will slither down the tree. Well, actually, hold on.
Just picturing it falls out of the tree. Blow!
Well, it says they drop down, so I'm guessing that they can just do that.
Ow! I'm picturing Gunk still hears, oh fuck, oh, I didn't think about this.
I can still talk to him for 10 minutes. So.
He's just like,
why would I do this?
So he's gonna fall down and land on top of the both of you. But you'll get your opportunity attacks.
Rude.
But...
I rolled a 21.
That hits.
I also rolled a 21.
That also hits.
I did 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
15 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Are you raging, Galway?
Yeah. That was with the plus 2.
Okay.
I think I'm still at 2 for rage.
Yeah.
And then he is going to ow. No.
I just picture him saying it. Ow.
He's going to attempt to constrict the both of you.
Is this an attack?
Yes. It is considered a melee weapon attack.
Okay.
I said melee really weird. A melee weapon attack.
A melee.
Melee. So you...
So he's attacking us.
Yes. So I will click it. I will do it. The first one's for Ocean.
This is funny because I have my beautiful plate mail bikini.
Okay, so the first one was for Ocean at 18, so that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
The second one was for Virgil at 10.
That definitely misses.
Rude. Okay, that's its turn.
So we're murdering this thing now, right, Gunk?
Oh yeah, I gave him a chance to run or slither, and he wanted to fight, so his choice. My turn. Cool.
Yeah. He says, "You guys suck."
Hey, you had your chance. You can still leave, you know. And I'm gonna just fire a bow at him. A bow, an arrow. That makes more sense.
Oh no! You
That's
are going to
that
fire
one,
a bow.
But I get another. I get another one. 24.
That one hits.
Yay. Dun, 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 dun. 6. And a D8.
Jesus.
8.
Is your
Yay.
poison an 8?
No, this is my Dread Ambusher trait.
Remind me what
I
that means.
have. So at the on the beginning, the very first round of combat, I have 10 extra feet of movement, and when I take the attack action, I can make an additional attack as part of the same action. So I get 2 attacks with the same action, and if that second attack hits, I get 1d8 extra damage.
Fancy.
Yes, and then now he needs to do the con save.
Con save. Mm-hmm,
Yes.
mm-hmm.
DC 12 Constitution.
He rolled a 5.
Cool. He gets how much? 2d4 poison.
So fucking bad at rolling.
He gets 3 poison damage.
Woo!
17 all told.
Yeah.
All right. It is Ms. Ark's turn.
Excellent. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's gonna fly down to me. That's it.
Cool. Cool, great. Now it is Oceanus's turn.
I guess I'll keep trying to roll him. Let's see.
Trident.
Trident. Yeah, okay. 2-handed trident. Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Yep, he.
Oceanus bringing the A game today.
So that's 8.
Critical
piercing.
hit for 8 piercing damage.
Good job, Oceanus. Yeah, this snake looks fucked up.
I'd like to say that I also am still holding the string that's like tied to Oceanus's
Right.
wrist.
It's like... And now it is finally Dunlam's turn.
Kill it,
Just
kill it.
imagine Dunlop was leaning up against his anchor warhammer and just kind of fell asleep a second. And what? What's going? Looks to the side and sees giant constrictor snake actually
Kill it.
attacking at this point, and he rushes forward with the warhammer he was leaning on and smacks it. If I can find the thing. There we go.
That
11?
misses. Sorry.
Yep.
All right.
Sleepy.
It's Baz's. Yeah, poor Dunlam's like, huh? What? Huh?
He was
Huh?
tired. He just had some eye gunk in his eye. That's why he missed. Yep.
Yep.
That's
Baz.
I shall firebolt from where I am. A 24 hit
Sure does.
for 4 more fire damage.
Ooh.
And I back up a little bit further.
Virgil.
All right. Would have done this the easy way, according to Gunk. I don't know. They might have just been screaming things at you. It's hard to tell. It all just sort of came out as zzz. I miss.
7 misses. Ocean.
I'm gonna hit it with my warhammer. Hopefully.
Really want everything to miss so he could at least get 1 attack in.
Oh no!
Oh,
Speaking of
I
which,
Say that.
Ask and ye shall receive. Critical fail. It's a good thing I don't do mean things on critical fails.
should have given it a mushroom.
Okay, he is going to try to constrict the both of you again. Ocean and Virgil. So Ocean, that's a 23 this time.
That does actually hit me.
So you take 12 bludgeoning damage.
That's a lot of damage. What the fuck, Rachel?
I didn't write the book. You're supposed to fight 2 of these before the fucking crocodile.
Mm.
So you take 12 damage and you are grappled. Until the grapple ends, it's a DC 16 action to break. It's gonna die soon anyway. But you're grappled, not restrained. You just can't move. Right. Oh, technically I can only constrict one of you at a time anyway, so I know how to read. Gunk.
Cool. I'm just gonna shoot it again.
Careful, don't shoot our friends, Gunk.
I'm a good shot. We'll be fine. I got a 22. I'm assuming that hits. 11.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, cool. As soon as he constricts blue, I'm just like, hell no, and I shoot him like through the eyeball.
Oh, and he's just like, oh, you suck.
You should have ran when you had the chance. Tried to tell ya.
And from making all that noise and yelling,
yep.
You over in the pool see a head peek out.
Oh, come on.
Richard, better not make us kill this fucking crocodile.
That had to do at the beginning. I was like, oh, I need to do this.
That's what you needed to do.
Yep. It had a terrifying and scary, little token. And then I was like, well, no, Joel posted that earlier. And so now that's going to be its fucking token. So there's Thousand Teeth.
Virgil's going to see this.
So cute.
I'm confused.
We can't kill him now. Look at him.
Is there someone larger that we can talk to? You seem very diminutive and cute.
Oh,
they're pretty big though.
18 on his initiative. Let me delete this bitch. And then let me add in bitch. Oh, he actually meant exactly what he should. Sweet. So yeah, you see him. He's not actually that adorable and cute. He's terrifying and ferocious, and looks like he has rows and rows and rows of 1,000 teeth.
Yeah.
Wait, let me see what the thing says.
So Shanna's counting.
1,000 teeth is an ancient crocodilian nightmare that has served as the apex predator in the swamps near Saltmarsh for as long as anyone can remember.
Wow.
The monster recently fought a number of lizard folk and lost one of its teeth, it says.
Only one.
Book, but cool.
999 teeth.
Angered and hungry, it sulks in its lair, lost in primal dreams of rending and tearing.
I was imagining a slow zoom on the cute little, crocodile token's face the whole time you were reading that.
I'm just picturing that slow zoom in while then, the music from Doom 2016 kicks up.
It's so cute.
Rip and tear until it is done. Oh.
And he just releases a guttural roar, because this crocodile can roar. And it's just
I don't believe it.
And it's Ms. Ark's turn now.
Ms. Ark is scared of this, so Ms. Ark will pop right back into my cloak. And that's it.
Okay.
I regret nothing.
Oceanus! Go count its teeth.
You technically still control him. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, no. He's gonna look at you and he's gonna be like, so are we attacking it? I'm slightly confused by the conversation that was had, and should I go attack it?
I don't think we ever actually reached a conclusion in that conversation, so
All right, and he runs up and stabs it with the trident.
Oh, Oceana's down.
That's a 10.
10.
Let's see what his armor class is. Nope, that doesn't hit. So Oceanus is like, well, guess we still have time to figure it out anyway, huh?
We sure do, buddy.
And then it's Dunlam's turn.
Oh boy. We're supposed to knock this thing out, right?
That was the plan.
Okay. Here we go. So for his bonus action, he casts Spiritual Weapon. I don't know why I rolled it. Okay.
It automatically rolls its attack.
Yeah. Well, first I have to summon it. So, ta-da!
Ooh.
In midair, you see this spectral blue with crackling with energy trident appear and try to stab the little, not so little, crocodile and utterly miss.
Oceanus says, oh, cool trident.
It'd be nicer if it hit. And let's see, that was his bonus action.
This is what you all get for using radically impractical weapons.
And then, as his action, Gentrip Toll the Dead.
Okay. Doesn't casting spiritual weapon count as casting a spell?
Yes,
This is a cantrip,
Spiritual
though.
Weapon is a bonus action leveled spell, and when you cast a bonus action leveled
You
spell,
can't cast... Oh, sorry.
You can cast a cantrip as your action.
Oh, well, I thought you couldn't cast 2 spells in a round, even if one was a cantrip. But...
No, it's just if you
Okay.
use a bonus action spell that has a level, you can't use your action. You cannot cast another spell that has a spell level.
Okay.
It's even more weirdly written than that, because if you have a spell that is a reaction, you can totally cast a leveled spell as your action and reaction in the same turn.
Gotcha. Okay, so I have to roll a wisdom save? Or take 1 damage?
Yep, 1 damage.
Yep. 1 whole damage.
I rolled a 15. So I don't take any whole damage. Sorry, Joel.
You're fine.
And, Baz, 'tis you.
Oh, I forgot movement. I'll just move here.
Okay.
And then Baz.
So I'm going to try to reduce the size of this thing.
Okay. That's a lot of stuff to read.
It's a
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw on his part. It needs to beat a 13.
Rolled a 14.
Ugh. I am fine where I am. Perhaps I'm a little too close. There we go.
Right, Virgil.
Gonna sort of round out the line on that side, especially away from especially between all the casters and this thing, and recklessly attacking, swinging the greatsword.
Okay.
24.
24 hits.
11 slashing.
And he roars out in pain when you slash him. You can see all 999 remaining teeth.
Oh, simmer down.
There's still room for 1 more.
That's it for me.
All right, Ocean. You are no longer constricted, but you are fully surrounded by a giant snake. And I will say that it would take probably half your movement to get out of it. Just because it's literally like constricted around you and piled up, and you're gonna have to it's like difficult terrain, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'll just move into here. And since I can't attack it this turn, I'm gonna take this opportunity to fucking heal myself, since apparently the snake is terrible. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on myself. Cool. And that's my turn.
Okay, it is Thousand Teeth's turn. And he's gonna roar, and he is going to do 2 attacks. One will be to bite at Virgil.
He has advantage.
He rolled a 16.
Doesn't hit me.
Fuck, that would have done 21 pierce.
Danger.
And he's gonna whip his tail at Oceanus. That's an 11.
Good job,
Pretty
buddy.
sure
Good job.
that doesn't hit Oceanus. And that, why can't I hit anybody? I guess I hit Ocean, so I can feel good about that.
You hit you really hard. That was half my health.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
That doesn't sound good.
Right? Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot.
he gets
this thing.
4 more attacks.
Oh shit, he kind of might actually. I just
Right
realized we're
now?
in his lair.
And he's a crocodile in the water, and crocodiles death roll.
You do, yeah.
I
Oh.
can't drown because I can breathe water. But I'm not the one closest to him. Oceanus also probably can't drown.
That's it for his turn. It's Gunk's turn.
Shoot it,
Cool.
shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up away from this giant crocodile. And shoot him. Can't really do much else until he's smaller and weaker. 13?
13 does hit.
Does hit. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a journey.
I had to click and look at the thing.
I
12
understand.
piercing.
Nice.
And
You have
con save.
Favorite
Please.
foe or anything that you want to use? I can't remember.
Oh, fucking yeah.
I remember there
freaking
were things where
do.
suddenly more damage appeared from you at times, and I'm like, I don't remember
Yes, I forgot about that. I do that. Thank you.
which. You're welcome.
Is that a bonus action?
When you, yeah, it's a bonus action. First time at each of your turns, you hit favored enemy, deal damage to it, including when you mark it, you can increase by 1d4. So that's another d4. And then the con save.
It rolled an 8.
8, so it takes 2d4. Poison. 5. So 12, 14, 19.
Yeah. Looks
Yeah.
hurt. He looks angry. Should I take Ms. Ark out of the...
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna do much outside of. Yeah. that's
Oceanus again.
Got this, buddy.
Yeah, let's stab him, yeah?
Non-lethally.
Oh. Sure. Eleven misses.
You know those things weren't designed for, like, actual combat, right?
But they look so cool. Dunlum, it's your turn.
Yes, it is. It's gonna move to the side slightly.
It's like, ooh.
Decisions. He's going to cast Bless. He's going to cast it on Virgil, Ocean, Sure, and Oceanus, so he doesn't die.
Okay, so you're all blessed. You're all hashtag blessed.
And then
put a
since
blue dot to make sure that I remember that Oceanus is blessed.
And then for the bonus action, the spiritual weapon attacks again. With the
14
14
hits. Six damage. Sweet. Baz. Oh, actually, he is going to use a legendary action
Oh,
There it
excellent.
Yeah.
to bite at Virgil again.
Also going to mention, I think that number's wrong. I think it's supposed to be 4.
Oh,
It just adds my wisdom modifier, but for some reason I thought it was 5. Changing that equation now.
Yeah, I was like, wait, how is your wisdom that high?
Yeah, it's not, my wisdom is not 5, but it was programmed such, which was weird.
click. Bite. Does he still have advantage against you or no?
I think he does. Let me double check.
I think it's like until your next turn, or
Yeah, until my next turn. Yep.
okay. So he rolled a 19.
Cool.
Does that hit? Does that hit?
I'm going to use my reaction.
I can also use my reaction.
I'm going to use my reaction, and you might still get a chance to. And roll a d8. My armor class is increased by 4, taking it to 21, as my tail will basically just grab its maw and push it back into the water.
Oh.
Yeah.
These
Don't
Targaryens are
bite.
fun.
Yeah.
It's also a reach weapon. I just pictured little Skelf earbone-shaped hooks going tinkle, tinkle, tinkle.
His bite misses you again. Okay, Baz. Now it's your turn.
All right, I am going to start to wave my hands in the air, bring them together, and start to, in a crushing motion, I'm going to cast Magnify Gravity in this square back here, so it hurts only our friend.
Okay.
They need to make a Constitution, I believe, saving throw against the 13.
Rolled a 21.
Oh, then you're going to take 4 force damage, and that's it.
Okay.
And
Roll.
I might step back one more.
I don't even see you on the map.
Could we get some more squares on this map for Virgil to, or for Baz to be like, bye?
Can I tell you a thing that somebody taught me that I never knew about Roll20, and I'm really mad that I never fucking knew it?
Oh, yeah?
Is that you can right click on the map to drag it around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, never knew that. Always switch to the little fucking hand on the menu every time, and this makes my life so much easier.
If you have a scroll wheel, you can also use that to scroll up and down, and shift scroll wheel to move left and right.
And
Sometimes
if you
my scroll wheel decides that it wants to zoom instead, though.
Just say,
If you-
also
that's if
do
you press Alt.
your scroll wheel. it also
Sometimes it
puts
just
in
does
the-
it.
Oh.
Like sometimes it literally just, I'm like, oh, you're zooming. And then sometimes it's like, oh, nope, you're scrolling. Okay. Yeah.
Is that it for Baz?
That's it.
Yes. So it is Virgil's turn. Again.
Recklessly attacking with the greatsword.
Do it.
21.
21 hits.
Minimum damage for 7.
Oh, wait, so I'm supposed to add 2 back into him from the last one, right? Okay. Because of Joel's incorrect damage. And then now.
Oh, right. I was like,
Yeah.
not healing him. Not healing him.
Okay, he is going to legendary action try and bite you again.
Oof.
Would you
He just
not?
really wants to fucking bite you, Virgil.
Would you just not?
That's a 26 with advantage.
Can I use my reaction now, go away? Or are you
Sure.
gonna steal it from me again? Okay. Fighting style interception. So I'm intercepting it. So you're still gonna take damage, but it will be reduced by a d10 plus my proficiency bonus. And I assume that goes off before the halving from rage?
Yeah, that would make sense to me.
Because that's literally you're stopping how hard it's biting me, whereas my resistance
So I'm
is
gonna reduce it
I
by
ignore.
7.
nice.
Okay, so it's fucking... This one, of course, rolled really low, so it's only 13 minus 7 is
So-
6, halved is 3?
Yes.
God, I hate you guys.
I just picture him like surging up out of the water, jaws open wide, and it goes.
Mhm.
Like, oh, okay. Oh, honestly, the frogs without teeth kind of hurt more. Different kind of pain, but why does everything try to bite me?
He just goes, roar! Because that's how scary crocodiles sound. And it's Ocean's turn.
How hurt does he look?
He looks hurt. Not like
But not
bloody
like
or on death's door.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action cast Divine Favor on myself.
Okay.
Ooh,
And I'm gonna move over to here.
All right.
And attack. Am I still blessed?
Yes.
Yeah, Dunlem hasn't been hit.
Yeah, we'll add the little blue to you.
I probably don't need it for 23.
I don't think 20.
No, a 23 misses, actually. No,
Oh,
it hits.
shit. So that's a total of 15 damage. 11 is bludgeoning and 4 is radiant. And that's my turn.
I've just also been realizing this whole time that apparently he has actual saving throws, so I could have been clicking on those and done more, but I passed them all, so it's fine.
There you go, Andy. Feel good about that.
Yeah,
He's harder to hit than you've been thinking.
Don't take it.
Maybe don't attack the giant crocodile with the con saving throws.
No, I feel you.
Now it's Thousand Teeth's turn, and he's really angry that he keeps missing you, so he's gonna fucking bite Oceanus.
Virgil's gonna look there.
That's a 17?
Getting into Oceanus' oh, no, yeah, that hits Oceanus.
Okay, he takes 10 piercing damage. What is he even at? Oh, I can... Okay, good.
Yeah.
Keep track of that.
How you doing, Oceanus, buddy? Doing all right?
Ow! And then he's going to whip out his tail at you again, Virgil.
Please stop.
Reaction time.
It's just embarrassing.
18.
I'm going to go ahead and use my reaction. It doesn't or no, it could matter. So roll a d8. My AC until the next round is now 25.
Jesus fuck. Yeah,
No.
that one misses. And he roars in anger. Yet again. And it's Gunk's turn.
Yay! Just gonna shoot him again. I can't do much else. Bang!
I only know how to fuck him up.
Pretty much.
That hits. 19.
6 piercing plus 3, sorry. And then the con save.
Yeah, let me actually hit the save this time. 15.
Okay, yeah, he passes. Never mind.
He's fairly constitutional.
9 whole damage.
Woo!
Yay!
Oceanus' turn. He's gonna stabby stab.
All right, that's me. Sorry. Oceanus, do something.
Ooh,
That's a 6. A 6 misses.
Look, he just bit you. You have to be able to work through these kinds of things in a combat oh my god, okay.
Yeah, legendary action. He's gonna bite Oceanus again.
Oh no!
That's
no.
a 17.
it's the only way Rachel can hurt us at this
I
point.
can
All right.
I'm like, I'll attack the NPC. I can hit them. He takes 15 piercing damage. Oh my god, am I gonna kill Oceanus?
We'll fucking heal him.
He's a party NPC.
Not a
He gets
deal.
death saves. I assume.
Okay. Yep. Oceanus has 5 hit points. It's Dunlam's turn.
You're fine. Shake it off.
I feel like I'm bleeding out a lot of my fluids that are supposed to be inside.
That's oversharing, Oceanus.
I might have peed my pants a little too.
Jesus.
Oceanus.
Once again, proving that Tritons are inefficient. The first weapon misses.
Wow.
Hit once, which is nice. Not the other times.
Any bonus action or anything?
I mean, that was the bonus.
Oh, any non-bonus action?
Which weirdly, Andy, takes us back to how Spiritual Weapon always used to work in our games. Spiritual Weapon could not hit shit until Charity.
Still dead. Why didn't you go? I clicked you. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, it went twice.
Use the first one, yeah.
Wisdom save.
How wise.
Very.
He rolls a 2.
Okay. But what?
Well, he would only take how much? 5 damage?
5 necrotic.
He's gonna use a legendary resistance to not take any damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Ooh, this guy's
Yikes.
a little beefier than we thought.
Yeah,
Glad I
that's
didn't
right.
do the other thing I was thinking of doing.
He's my cute, beefy boy.
So far, he's really only hurt Oceanus, though.
He's gonna
Which,
kill us
to be
death.
fair, Stiff Breeze can do.
And at that, he's going to bite at Virgil for his legendary action.
Fucking rude.
Wait, is your AC still crazy high?
13.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Never mind.
It's actually not in a shock to no one. WotC wrote a rule that's really inconclusive as to whether or not it is.
How is it phrased? I'm good with roll ambiguity.
In a creature you can see blah blah blah, you can use your action to swipe your tail and roll a d8, applying a bonus to your AC equal to the number rolled, potentially causing the attack to miss you. Doesn't give a scope for
Forever.
this
Your
action.
AC is that forever.
I mean, well, Shield says until the end of your next turn
Right,
or whatever.
exactly.
So
And
if it doesn't say, I would
forever.
assume it's just the one time. I
Right,
don't-
Baz's
it's-
turn.
I like how you're assuming charitable thing about Wizards of the Coast. And I'm like, it's 26 forever.
Andy, where are you? Oh, you're in the fucking corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baz puts Baz in a corner.
This is how you play a spellcaster.
That's me in the
Definitely.
corner.
Don't think Baz has any religion.
Yes, well, sorry about this, chum, but I'm gonna have to introduce you to my favorite spell, Magic Missile. And 3 feathers float off my body, turn to a deep blue, and shoot out at the creature, hurting him for
11.
11. Yeah, that's pretty good.
He looks pretty bloodied. Bloodied and angry, and it's Virgil's turn.
I'm going to have to ask you to stop with the whole biting bullshit. It's getting tiring. Given how I've been rolling and the fact that I need to remember that I'm blessed, I'm going to not recklessly attack this time.
Oh,
21.
I thought
21 hits.
11 slashing damage.
He is knocking on death's door. Just, he,
Do we want him alive still?
Yes. I mean, I'm voting yes.
I think this is non-lethal, right? We've been doing non-lethal just to make him go unconscious.
I will from now on, thanks.
Well, it's your turn.
Oh, I didn't hear my name. Warhammer.
You have bless.
You are blessed.
14?
14 hits.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bless
Dang.
comes through.
He would have gotten another turn if it wasn't for your meddling bless.
So
All right.
9 points of damage total?
How do you want to do this?
Gently, because we're not killing him. So I'm just going to delicately swing my hammer at
He
him.
had 2 hit points. So-
Delicately tap him on the temple, just to make him go unconscious.
Yep, he goes unconscious. Oh.
Does he have an innate swimming speed, Rachel?
He does not, and you think that he would. He can hold his breath underwater for 30 minutes.
But he can't swim under it. He can just go under the water.
He has to make repeated athletics checks to be able to move through the water. Some
Okay.
turns he's just like, oh god, Oh god!
He just walks along the bottom. Just,
Yeah, so you are out of combat. You have a knocked out, very heavy crocodile man. Does it tell me how heavy? Let's see.
Oh, good fucking luck. They will tell you the exact metal of every fitting of a room, but no. Things like how much this thing weighs? God, no. They don't put in an average weight for centaurs. I had to reason it out based on if you took a horse and a human's torso, what would that weigh?
That's terrifying.
Horrifying.
I mean, bats can make him lighter, though, right? It is horrifying. But bats can make him lighter, though, right?
For
How much does 1,000 teeth weigh? No, I don't know how much do 1,000 teeth cost. Okay, Google. Oh shit, I just said the thing and it made all the stuff happen on all my devices. What's up? Oh god, it's everywhere.
You said okay, Google.
Okay. Oh no, I can't see your faces anymore. Okay, now I can't. Bye.
Oh god.
You good there?
Fucking dumbass. No, I'm not.
Well, we got bats can make him lighter. We got a horse sling.
Okay, I did try to search it up, but the second response on Google that I got was, how much does the average human tooth weigh? So, thanks.
70,000 teeth and infallible.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, keep going.
Okay.
So I could make him lighter, and we put him in a sling and drag him all the way back to.
Also, like, 3 of us are, like, super strong, so we've probably got this.
I could also
Yeah, it'd be
make
fine.
Virgil twice as big.
Does that make him stronger or just bigger?
I think that,
It
well,
does.
it would make me the equivalent of a huge creature for, like, hauling purposes, which is a lot. But I think that it weighing 1/8 would be more valuable.
Well, I can only do it for a minute though. So like while we get him situated and everything.
Do you have your gravity nonsense? I just realized the thing that makes.
That is my gravity nonsense.
Oh, I thought you were talking about enlarge reduce.
Oh no! He still has to save for that technically.
He's
If he's unconscious, he
I don't
can't.
think
Unconscious,
Yeah.
you can't save.
Constitution saves are a little different than like Dex for unconscious, but however you'd rule it, I'm fine with.
That thing is not actively resisting.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
if
would say saves. It doesn't
Thing.
do anything.
Okay. Yeah, if Baz thinks that he'll be able to totally reduce it, then yeah.
Enlarge
that'll
reduce
give
is still only a minute, right?
Yeah, it'll give us a minute, but it does.
Oh, wait, that one's only a minute? I thought that was longer. Sorry, that's actually a combat spell. Never mind then. I would feel like, okay, also, just while we're debating this, Virgil is very certainly like going over like, these are all good ideas, and tying a rope around its mouth. Like, yeah, let's just get that taken care of. You seemed real fond of the biting.
Yeah, and the rest of it too, like its arms and tail. We'll just
How you
wrap it
doing,
up like a
Oceanus?
mummy.
Hurt pretty badly.
I can touch you and heal you a little.
Okay, sure. Touch me?
I'm only gonna touch you for like 7 now.
Okay, well, now I have Rocky Horror Picture Show songs playing in my head, so...
He's up to 12 now.
Wow.
It's quite the touch.
So
yeah.
Tying like
doing?
knots around it, multiple loops. Galway knows that crocodiles don't have very strong like open strength. Virgil, it tried to bite him like 7 times, so Virgil's just like, nah, we're gonna be real sure about this.
Fair.
So I think I should do my gravity nonsense on it, make it lighter for us to like harness everything up. Because if I actually make him smaller, we're not going to really be able to like tightly constrain.
That makes good sense.
How long does gravity nonsense work?
A minute. It should
It
be
lasts for a
hopefully
minute?
for us to tie him all up in a horse sling and be able to drag him then the rest of the way. Hopefully.
Okay, so you cast your gravity nonsense, which makes it weigh how much? 1/8 of its
This is half. Yeah.
half. Okay. So I'm still gonna need some strength checks from the either 2 strong people or 1 strong person with advantage.
What do we want to do?
We all have the same strength, so I don't know which is like better. I guess it's
I
kind
have
of the
8.
same, isn't it?
Is it
Strong people, Baz.
Is it strength or athletics?
Say athletics works.
Who has proficiency with
in
that?
athletics.
I do.
as well.
Never mind.
Yeah.
We're all still exactly the same place. Cool.
So I think it's the same either way, advantage or because either way it's 2 rolls, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, I could make Virgil big, and he would get advantage just on that, and someone else could roll, so we could get 3 rolls out of it if we're worried about it. But maybe we try.
Can you make him big and do the other thing at the same time?
No, because this is light concentration, and I believe enlarge reduces also concentration.
Yeah.
Yep.
So never mind. Good luck.
So how about like go away? Just it makes no sense for the centaur to do it.
Sure.
You can roll with advantage.
Into the horse sling, buddy. 14.
14. You're
If it makes any difference, I count as a large creature for the purposes of like pushing, hauling, moving
Fair.
objects.
And he is half the weight that he would have been. So I will say 14 is enough to be able to securely lift up his very limp body parts and weird small legs and shove them into the harness and get it all harnessed up. So yeah, now you have a horse harnessed, unconscious giant crocodile.
Then
Moving
we're all
right
set.
along. Do, 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 do.
Let's
I'm gonna
head to the
take a barrel out of my pack and fill it up with this swamp water, so that when he gets to the ship, he'll have his home swamp water with him.
That's very nice of you.
Just picturing you opening the bag of holding just in the lake.
Just
There we go.
just fill the vacuum. Sorry, burritos. How about right after you get I'll do all that, we will take a break, and then we will come back to how you will get this giant crocodile away.
Okay. That means we're taking a break now, right? Just making
Yes, sorry.
Okay, cool. I was like, wait, was there more that I missed?
No.
Cool. We'll be back in just a little bit while we haul a crocodiler back to Black Mold. We have made some naming decisions on this game. All right, everybody. Back in a minute.
Manage your foods. hobos.
Hello, everyone. We're back. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm waiting because there should be a poem hitting in a second.
Okay.
Brace for impact.
Ready?
Well, we just went live on Twitch again. Like, there's that. That's where the delay is. So I was like, yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Who wants to read? I don't remember who's. I can read. Congrats on your goodwill tour. The trust of the lizard folk you did mostly secure. I have so many burning questions after last week, like the nature of turtle soup, and will the mushrooms really save the world from a doom so bleak? There's one thing I do know in prep for your rehoming mission tonight. Never smile at a giant crocodiler, for they may provide a 1,000-tooth bite. Thank you as always for the delight and laughter about to ensue. Much love, Saltmarsh crew. I can see and hear you. Thank you, Chelsea.
Yay! Bootyful. All right, so I'm actually all good on my end now. So you have successfully horse harnessed the passed out crocodile. And how do you plan? Are you just going to drag it back to the ship, or?
Right? Yeah. I mean, it's.
I guess.
I mean, I would also say that, like, since the harness had sort of like tying points on it, I do have 9 bullywug spears. We could always like pass through as like lattice, and then just like have the people with strength in the party carry it, sort of as like a.
True too. Well, good luck with all of that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be much help.
What's Oceanus's strength?
It's brilliant.
Probably a
It's
1.
Like 17.
No, he's a fighter.
Yeah.
15. He can help.
Okay, 15.
Yeah, okay. So I'd say with the 4 of you doing that, somebody can roll an athletics check at advantage, and it'll be a lower DC since Oceanus is also helping you.
We've already determined it's basically the same for any of us. Does anyone have a preference?
No?
Just
Do you want me to do it? I can.
The turtle, go.
Redeem yourself.
Turtle.
23.
Hey, 23, yeah. You guys hoist up the giant crocodile on the on all of the bullywug spears that were collected, and you're able to walk together. It takes you maybe an extra hour or so to get to the boat. But you're able to kind of carry it there. And oh yeah, you have to take a rowboat back out, right?
Yes.
I realized this because last time you guys were like, you can't just park a boat at the fucking land, and I was like, or a ship, and I was like, that's true, and I forgot.
But we're already in the harness. Shouldn't be too bad to get.
Right, I feel like he can hold its breath for 30 minutes, just fucking rope attach him to the rowboat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of figured we were just gonna be like there and like maybe like picking him up above water as needed. Short roping it, you know.
Yeah.
When we get to the shore, go ahead and fly to the boat and let the crew know what's coming.
You row the boat in, and as you approach the boat, you hear your crew happily singing a song. And
I'm starting this at max volume for me. We'll
There
see.
once was a ship that sailed the coast, and the name of that ship was the Sea Ghost. The winds blew harder, bow dip down, blow me bully boys blow. Rah. Soon gangs of Sanderley come with burritos and swords and rum. One day when the smuggling is done, they take his leave and go. Rah.
been 2 days on land when on came in an adventurous band. He tried to hide in contraband, but took his final blow.
Soon the menagerie come, a horse, turtle, elf, an owl, and grum. One day when the shopping is done, they take their leave and go.
The council bid them set to sail, following on some lizard's trail, with wispy brows and bikini plate mail, in search of lost cargo.
Soon the menagerie come, to find out where them lizards are from. One day when the talking is done, they'll take their leave and go. Soon may the black mold come, to bring in rockies and shrooms and scum. One day when the sailing is done, it'll take its leave and go.
That was amazing. And also, Matt is actually really good at singing.
Right.
So
Can I have a
Grimble's
SoundCloud,
voice.
please?
I know he's saying in all the voices. I was just like, so that was
Oh my god, I'm crying.
multi-week long collaboration between me and Matt and Sam. I rewrote the lyrics to be about your travels thus far, and Matt sang in all his many voices, and then Sam put them all together and harmonized them and put them over the thing and made it all a beautiful thing. So
That was beautiful.
that was our beautiful thing, and I feel like we need to play it regularly now. Like
Yes.
when we end, like I feel like it needs to be like our end theme or something.
Yes, 100%.
Awesome.
Get me the audio file. I can make this happen.
Oh, I was just, it was so good. Yeah, I was pleased. It took me, I was like really trying to like include all the things you did when I rewrote the stuff, and it's hard to make rhymes match up.
I was laughing too
But-
fucking hard to hear most of it. I'm not gonna
Yes,
lie.
I will post the MP3 and the lyrics so that people can read as they listen too, because that can also help. But yeah, that was our beautiful collaborative effort of me and Matt and Sam.
It was really
So-
well done.
Oh, thanks. That's so good.
It just needed to be done. Like
Yeah, get me that, and I can 100%. I'm like trying to avoid looking and going to see if I can go find like short animated clips of like a sailing ship, and I'm pretty sure I can just set it over that.
Sam also made a remix, and he really wants me to play the remix as well. So let me just download that to this computer and put it into the things.
Oh my gosh. You guys
So
are
I
All right, DJ, let's get this party started.
All right, it was just like,
Is-
yeah, it was like, we need to do this, and Matt was like, yeah, I'll do
Do
it.
we have
I
like
can't
a,
guarantee how well I'll
house
sing.
remix of the sea shanty?
All right, I got to load it into Roll20. But yeah,
It's a
I was just,
during it, but I didn't want to miss any of the words.
yeah, I will post the words and stuff in general chat, and then I'll post the MP3 too, and that way people can actually listen and read along. Hold on. Add to game. Okay. Remix.
There once was a ship that sailed the coast, and the name of that ship was the Sea Ghost. The winds blew harder, bow dipped down, blow me bully boys blow. Rah. Soon gangs of sandal they come, with burritos and swords and rum. One day when the smuggling is done, they take his leave and go. Rah.
He'd not been 2 days on land when on came in an adventurous band. He tried to hide in contraband, but took his final blow.
Soon the menagerie come, a horse, turtle, elf, an owl, and grum. One day when the shopping is done, they take their leave and go.
The council bid them set to sail, following on some lizard's trail, with wispy brows and bikini plate mail, in search of lost cargo.
Soon the menagerie come, to find out where them lizards are from. One day when the talking is done, they'll take their leave and go. Soon may the black mold come, to bring in rockies and shrooms and scum. One day when the sailing is done, they take its leave and go.
Yay! Ah.
I
So
love the
that-
little beachy feel
Right?
to the end there. It was nice. Huh?
It's a nice little beachy feel.
I just
Yeah, it was
I
good.
just want to like play the drum beat of that on the Bowron.
I also want you to know that that Matt finished singing those yesterday, and Sam put all of that together just last night.
Holy shit.
So, yeah.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
Yeah, it was crazy. And yeah, so thank you, Matt and Sam, for being amazing and helping do all of this amazing shit.
Thank you, Rachel, for the lyrics.
Yeah. It was fun to rewrite. Yeah, so that is what you hear as you approach in your dinghy boat.
How do you expect us to continue the game after that?
Yeah. What are
I
we
say we
supposed
stop
to do
here.
now?
I'm in it. I'm ready. That
Well-
shanty got me immersed.
As the boat comes up and you guys, start looking like you're getting ready to unload, Gearhart looks over and
Yes, hello. Welcome back to the boat. Oh my god, is that a giant crocodile?
Yes, it is.
God, it is.
Yeah.
and
Or an alligator.
Crocodile.
Crocodiler.
Sure. Okay.
Always wanted to say this. Put him in the bilge.
I'll go ahead and reduce him at this point, so that we can get him up in the bilge when he's smaller.
sure. So
No
now
rock
you're
drops
actually
down there
casting
anymore,
reduce
right?
and large.
Yeah, so he's going to he'll weigh even less now, and if we hurry, we can get him down there pretty quickly.
Sure. So all the crew, all 5, Gearhart and Merman and the other ones,
Gunner.
and why is it only showing me Gearhart and Merman? Godwin and Tim and Cooter.
Don't want to forget Cooter.
Can't forget Cooter. They all help you, and you are able to kind of lug up this much lighter Thousand Teeth and put them in the bilge. And what do you tell the crew for right now?
I wouldn't go near the stairs.
Yes.
Peace.
Do we have some locks to make sure that he can't crawl up again, or
I don't think crocodiles have hands.
what's to stop him from putting a hole in our boat as well?
The fact that it's a boat and he's a crocodile. He bites things. He doesn't like have a hammer and chisel.
Fair enough. It's good enough for Baz.
I feel like as Virgil's if you hear him waking up, by which I mean, sort of this odd noise. That's how you can tell he's awake and angry. Just, I don't know, chuck a ham down there or something.
A hand?
Ham.
Ham. Baz.
Ham.
Ham.
Sorry, there's water in my ears.
In your defense, I also
Earholes.
heard hand and was concerned where we were getting hands from. Did we save hands?
Do we have
Uh-uh.
hands?
Yeah, there was
Probably.
like the entire fucking like
Load to dried meat.
charcuterie platter hanging from the rafters.
Um,
That the
I'm
book
gonna
told us about in extensive detail.
I'm gonna get his little environment ready by like filling it with the water and making sure he's got like a little island of crates or something to sleep on.
Sure.
Gonna try and make him real comfy.
You take some time to make it a little bit more nice and hospitable for him down here.
Yeah.
And you guys lock up
Put
the
some
door
plants
because
in.
it's got a lock. And you, I'm assuming, say goodbye to the crew to head back over to the lizard folk lair, or
Don't let the giant crocodiler eat you.
I also untie him while I'm down there while he's still unconscious because we don't want him to like wake up all tied up. He gets scared.
That'd be really scary for him.
Yeah. Poor
I
little
also
guy.
have my
Do we-
horse sling back.
Do we want to just send the crew with him to a place I mean, how would they unload him, though, without us, I suppose?
How would they unload him? Again, as Dunlum specified, that is not covered in the standard crew duties for a ship. Second, we might need the ship. We still don't know. I'm pretty sure that, like I said, we're going to go back and say, hey, we dealt with the Crocodiler, and Queen Otha Kent's going to say, you know, well done. One more thing before you can prove that you truly are our friends. Sail to this island 2 days away, gather this fruit, and return. Then, with this last fetch quest out of the way, I'm prepared to trust you with this imminent disaster.
Wait, are you saying she's just using us?
A little bit, but I think we already knew that, right?
No, I thought she wanted to be our friend.
Okay.
Give her a mushroom.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that she's requiring a lot of proof that we're trustworthy, and that proof may come in the way of more quests. But eventually, I'm sure it will be revealed that suddenly there is pressing danger that we have to respond to immediately, where it would think that maybe if she just told us about it 2 days earlier, it wouldn't have been such a disaster. But there we have it.
To the lizard folk, then.
Yeah, I throw in some meat before we leave, so that when the crocodile wakes up, he'll have and a stuffed toy.
I had a thought, Gunk. Do crocodiles eat burritos?
Crocodiles eat anything. Yeah, we'll chuck a burrito down there. Yeah, why not? That sounds like a real good idea. Yeah, I throw a burrito.
It's our biggest source of food at the moment.
Pull a giant 5-foot burrito out of your bag and just
I mean, technically speaking, this guy has already like eaten several lizard folk, etc., and is a crocodile. He doesn't need to eat for like another 300 days. Their metabolisms are very slow.
Yeah, I just want him to be comfortable and happy.
He's got that, and he's got a little stuffed. What does he have? A stuffed thing?
It's a stuffed alligator. Specifically an alligator, not a crocodile.
Oh. Better?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, so you leave, you wave goodbye to your lovely sailing crew. They go back to singing their song. You go to the lizard folk. Nothing of note happens to you as you head back there. And you go into the entrance because you know how to get there and stuff. God, this map is so unnecessarily large. Sorry, everything's fine. Where is the throne room?
Right before we approach, Thellum kind of says, do you suppose we should knock again, or just sort of let ourselves in? I feel like
Probably
with how
not,
militant they are, even if they might not react well to a door being opened immediately.
Manners
Yeah.
would suggest that we
Yes. May as well just knock.
Okay, so you knock, and after about a minute, a lizard
They
folk
knock.
comes.
But also, Dunlum casts Thaumaturgy and yells 3 times as loud, "Hello!" straight toward the door.
Everything around you kind of rumbles a little bit. A lizard folk comes and opens the door, and just this one doesn't speak common.
It's us again.
In Draconic, just says, "Oh, so you're back."
Yep, we
You
survived. Yeah, bet that's a surprise, huh?
I think the queen will want to speak with you. And then he
Yeah.
turns around and makes you follow him to the throne room.
I feel like as we're walking, like Virgil is like beginning to carry all of his weapons in his arms, like,
It's fair. I already forgot where I put this motherfucker. Oh, he's all the way over here. Doesn't really matter. I don't need to actually have their pieces. You're not fucking fighting. I'm assuming.
That's what you think.
We take the crocodile out of the bag of holding.
Oh no.
Surprise! 1,000
okay.
teeth, no weights.
You are brought in to the throne room, and Queen Othakent is sitting there with the head shaman next to her, and Sariv and a couple other guards around. She looks at you and she says, "Oh, back so soon?"
That's what we do. We get it done. We do our thing. We lay it down.
Does that
That's having a
mean
stroke?
you were
Sorry.
successful?
It's been a big day. We've taken care of the crocodile.
And one of 2 giant constrictor snakes.
Crocodile. We've taken such good care of the crocodile.
Is it still living?
No.
Oh.
What she means is we killed it really, really good.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make a deception check for me.
Gunk is the best at deception.
I'm technically at disadvantage though because
You sure
I haven't
are.
rolled. Yeah, I haven't rolled anything since the thing, Bob.
Pull up her stuff and I can roll an insight check for her.
Where's deception? I can't even say it. There it is.
Oh, she's naked in this picture.
Well,
Eight.
7.
Do you want to use
naked,
my
what?
inspiration since you have to make the deception check because of me? You can re-roll. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Do I get
that
disadvantage
sucks.
on the next one?
No,
I
if you
think
have
we
it,
roll one.
yeah, you can just roll it.
It's just normal? Okay. 21.
So that would be great. Oh, actually, hold on. So
Rachel, I used my inspiration.
she rolled a natural 20, but
Yeah.
she has +0 to wisdom.
She didn't make it.
So she
Mhm.
technically crit succeeded, but you still beat her.
Yeah.
Nice.
Technically, skills don't crit succeed.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
normally, and weirdly, this is the thing that I've hit before, and I've thought about talking about this on the Goat's Eye View. The method that I like using for that is a crit success, even if it can't succeed. Like,
Mhm.
you can't do the thing. It should still result in some advantage for the player characters. There is some tangible benefit to having rolled the 20, but you still fail whatever check. Like, you cannot walk into a throne room and make a persuasion roll to the king, abdicate in favor of me. Nat 20. He does it. It's like, no, he doesn't. He doesn't kill you and thinks you have, great bravado. Perhaps he gives you an important mission because you were so convincing.
Okay, well, so you pass her on her crit success, and I will say that what it is she's not necessarily 100% sure if she believes you, but she doesn't believe that whatever it is that you did was bad or wrong or malicious. So she
Okay,
believes
good.
that you have taken care of the problem, and that's all she cares about.
Okay, which is true, yes.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Literally did.
exactly. So that's fantastic. I think that you have absolutely shown yourself to be trustworthy and willing to help. And now, if you are interested, I can tell you what it is that we are currently dealing with in our lizard folk colony.
I'm super interested, but also, Virgil says you're just using us, and I gave you a mushroom. I thought we were gonna be friends.
Well,
Just took care
Ocean.
of this.
Oh, she's that friend.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm using you. I also wouldn't say we're friends. I am the queen of a colony. It takes a lot to become my friend. I was testing your skills to see if we could form an alliance.
To be fair, Your Majesty, that was more or less what I was saying. I was just unsure of whether just unsure of whether there was going to be several more proving our skills, or whether we were going to get to the whole imminent disaster thing that we seem to be talking around up until now.
I can also give you mold. I have moldy banana peels and moldy plates.
I'm also going to say that the quickest way out of this is to just say yes to one of these things. Whichever one seems least disgusting to you. She's going to keep on about it otherwise.
Plates can be cleaned and reused. So plates would be great.
Okay, here. I'll hold out one of the moldy plates from the haunted house.
And she'll just kind of move her head at one of the guards and they'll come by and take it out of your hand. May I continue?
Yeah.
Please, God, yes.
Just over a year ago, our colony was driven from their home by an invasion of, I'm gonna say this, Sawagin?
Sawagin.
Sawagin. There's no pronunciation guide.
Yeah,
so,
it's totally fine, however you do it.
By an invasion of Sawagin. We were forced to find a temporary home, which is a home that we had used to have. It was a stronghold that had been abandoned for decades. Abandoned. We are determined to recapture our home. We were purchasing the arms in order to do that, and we've been negotiating alliances with different nearby aquatic races. Our main purpose is to form an army and expel the Sawagin, if that's a thing, toboggan, from the area. We want to do so in such a way that we discourage them from ever again intruding on the region. We haven't approached...
So killing all of them. That's a good way of doing that.
That would be, yes, but that also seems extremely difficult. They were really quite easily able to overpower us. We didn't approach Saltmarsh because, and no offense, but we don't really consider humans and a lot of other land-dwelling races as of a lot of use to a battle that's going to be fought largely underwater.
I can breathe underwater. Have you approached the sea elves? All of us can breathe underwater.
I have not yet, actually. We have ambassadors from the Coalinth, the Lokatha, and the Merfolk. That is why they are here. The Sea Elves were not invited to join the alliance because of the long-standing disputes between them and the Coalinth. Even in the face of the Sawagin threat, there is no cooperation possible between those people. So we chose the Coalinth over the Sea Elves because we thought that they would be better in this fight.
Rachel, what are Coalinths?
Coalinth. They look like this guy.
Cool. They're like coral people.
Yeah, like lobster people, maybe.
Yeah, it looks...
I feel like they're like, we felt like they would be more useful in this fight. Virgil pauses, looks at Oceanus.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Checks
out. We concluded that the Coalinth are the stronger tribes, so we invited them to participate rather than the elves. It wasn't anything personal. It is not normal for our four races to come together, but we are in the process of negotiating an agreement of cooperation because this is a problem that threatens all of their lands. We would like... pages and pages and pages. We would like to invite you and, if you would like to, the people of Saltmarsh to help us in fighting the Sawagin invasion. We can send 2 of our lizard folk with you to plead our case to the Council of Saltmarsh. If you are willing to pass this along or to help us in our fight.
So we're just going to sort of like kneel down like so that he can whisper more to Gunk. So what do you think the timeline on getting rid of the foppish racist would...
Don't worry about him. He's got no real power. He's gonna get overturned straight away. It's Ada with the real power. We just gotta convince her.
I'm just saying maybe you could sneak in and like give him a massage. Just sort of take care of that.
Poisonous massage.
I mean, I could make him a little sick on the day, I guess, but I don't want to hurt him that much.
You
I
called
will
me a
say-
horse, you a frog, and them lizards. I don't really... Oh. Ocean, note. We should check to see what if the Crocodiler is hungry at some point.
Okay.
Poor Gunk just wants everybody to live. And
I have to point out he's not a nice guy, but he is very economically and politically important in Saltmarsh, so we can't just off him without any sort of consequences, for everyday people, which is kind of what I'm looking. Unfortunately, he's got a lot of cash, a lot of power, and he gets a lot of stuff done. So
I suppose.
Otha Kent will say, if you do accept an alliance with us, we are not quite ready. It will be some time, but we will call you for your aid when the time is here.
Oh, you'll call us?
Yes. Do you have a good telephone number?
No.
I do not.
No.
It will most likely be a handful of weeks. We need a handful of weeks. We're just finishing up our alliance now. We'll need to strategize and plan. You have proved yourself worthy, and we would greatly appreciate your help in returning our ancestral homes to us.
What's a handful of weeks?
2 or 3?
Okay.
Enough time for Janine to be back.
I just wasn't sure how you hold weeks in your hand.
About the same amount as mushrooms, I would imagine.
I can
A
hold
handful of
so
mushroom
many
weeks.
mushrooms in my hands.
Also
Do you
depends
want
on
to
how big the
see?
mushrooms are.
Yeah, my mushrooms are kind of shriveled up.
Here, wait. I need to make a meme right now.
A handful of non-shriveled mushrooms.
Oh, but I think
Yeah,
it still
that
depends on
much.
the type.
Designate the people who are going to come with us, and we will escort them back to Saltmarsh. We can assure you that no harm will come to them while we are there, and while we cannot speak for the people of Saltmarsh, I think at the very least we would be interested in assisting you, and we'll do our best with Saltmarsh and the foppish racist. He's kind of like the Saltmarsh equivalent of Virgil will point vaguely at the shaman. That one. Same sort of feeling.
I blow a kiss at the shaman again.
Queen Otha Kent, do you know why the Sahuagin are invading? Are they habitually a warlike people, or are they needing new feeding grounds? What intel do you have?
I believe that they are just a warlike people who want to conquer and take land and prisoners.
It's my experience that is rarely the case.
Well, I do mean no offense to you, but your experience is often in a library, and my experience is in the field. And I will tell you, in my experience, that can be the case.
Do I know anything about this Sangwagon? Sawagan?
Sahuagin.
Sawagan? The dragon, Yug. The Sawagan.
From Michigan?
You can give me a roll, maybe nature
Or survival, maybe?
nah.
I don't know if I
14.
still have disadvantage.
You do. This is your last
do?
roll with
9.
disadvantage, so
Okay.
that's a 9. You don't know.
9.
You
Nope,
haven't really
okay.
heard of them before. It doesn't sound familiar.
If could I make a history check, because she described them as being sort of very warlike and expansionist, particularly thinking about, have I heard of any like mercenary contracts related to this, related to these
yeah.
people?
Go ahead.
Oh, I forgot, I'm real bad at history. 4.
No, you also, they do not ring a bell. Like, this is just not a well-known creature.
I
to
never
y'all.
heard of these things before. Are you sure they're not brand new here? I mean, I've been here my whole life, and I never heard of some expansionist conquering race.
They're mainly underwater. They don't venture out of the water very often.
Have I heard of them? I live in the water.
That
You
is a
can
good point.
Give me another check. You can give me a history check.
God fucking 3.
Damn it! Baz, help us.
You've heard the name, but you can't place it.
Have I ever studied Sahuagin cultures? Or...
No.
Fair enough.
Have I ever encountered?
How about
Y'all don't know these guys.
God damn it.
She basically says they, I don't say this lightly, they are evil. They sacrifice creatures to their gods, still living creatures. They do whatever they can. They eat their young. Whoever is alive is who has survived.
That sounds like a really bad way to propagate the species and have the species continue.
You'd be amazed, though. They say that only the strongest survives.
So they lean.
How many babies are they having to keep up with eating them?
So they lean a little bit heavier to the survival side of Samwanya's sort of ethos than the reproducing side.
Yes, you could say that. Hold on, looking up this thing.
So evil aquatic people sacrifice things, eat babies, expansionist. You're expecting to fight underwater, just to be clear about this.
For the most part, yes. I mean, we can't actually ever be... Jeez, there's a lot of snow outside. Sorry. We can't ever be totally... I'm easily distracted. Totally sure as to how a battle will go. They have gone on land occasionally.
Any sort of like naval ships or anything like that?
They don't generally have ships.
Okay. Just trying to think of how Saltmarsh might be able to help. I mean,
ships could help. They could help from above, especially if we from below could help drive them to the surface. And then
I like that idea. The centaur enjoys that concept of to the surface. Either that, or you're going to need to spend a couple of weeks coming up with a diving bell that I can fight them from.
I don't suppose any of your extremely well-learned shaman know of the spell water breathing. Any of them, really. Any NPC in this whole place really would do.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I can breathe underwater.
That's lovely. Could you teach me?
I can try. We can try. Do you want to try?
This ends in drowning.
We don't really need to know that because we can already.
Right. I didn't know if you ever have guests. Yes.
The shamans don't really care about non-lizard folk, if you haven't guessed.
Fair enough.
Virgil will just sort of wave at the shaman.
And he just kind of glares at you, but doesn't say anything.
I wink at him again. I just want to get a reaction out of this guy.
He's a little bit ruffled. He's like, oh. Yeah, so will you return to Saltmarsh and ask the council to aid us, and we will call for you in a couple of weeks in our time of need?
Sure.
That sounds agreeable.
Sounds like the most beneficial for most people.
Do you mean call for us specifically, or call for Saltmarsh?
I mean both. I have a feeling that you might be worth more than Saltmarsh alone.
Okay. I mean, I can't guarantee I'll still be here in a couple of weeks, because I have to go fight the big bad thing that you sat me at the kid table so you didn't have to listen to me talk about it. But anyway, there's a big bad thing coming, and I'm involved in fighting it with mushrooms and mold, and we're all going to become one.
I hear
So
that.
I might still be here, but I'm not positive.
We could only tackle one bad thing at a time. So how about after this happens, hopefully you can be here, and then perhaps we can talk about your...
And then you'll help? You'll help become one?
I will discuss it with you.
Okay, that sounds great. As long as Spara doesn't urgently need me elsewhere, I will definitely be here so we can become one.
Sounds lovely. Would you like... It's like... I don't even know. A couple hours. It's like, 3 or 4 o'clock. You're welcome to stay here again if you would like to head back to your homes. We would not be offended. It is your choice.
We do have some pressing matters on the boat that we should probably get back to.
Ah. Yes. Well then, I bid you all farewell. And as you start to leave, she says, Baz, a moment. If you
I
would.
haven't moved. Yep.
But she's waiting for everybody else to leave.
I will catch up with you very shortly.
Yep, gotta get back to the boat. Man, I'm feeling hungry today.
I can't grab my token for some reason. Here we go. I got it.
If you need to go ahead of me to the boat, that is completely fine. I can catch up.
I feel like as this is...
Get out of here.
I feel like as this is paused, Virgil's going to turn back. Oceanus, that's your... With me. There we go.
Oh, right, yeah. Mm-hmm. I gotta get back to my tribe soon. So much new information. And then it is gonna be everybody leaves. And it is just Baz and Otha Kent.
Are they all literally waiting just outside the door? Or are they, like, off somewhere else? Like,
no, they went off somewhere else. I just didn't feel like moving their shit.
Okay, cool. So there's nobody here now?
Oh, no, there's always guards posted right outside the door.
Ah, god damn it. I'll just chat with them.
Okay.
While I'm just gonna wait for him. I mean, he's probably gonna get lost on the way out. And I will for sure eavesdrop at the door.
Makes sense. And I feel like we're gonna get about just before you get to launch into this scene, Rachel, we're gonna get like halfway down this hallway, and Virgil's gonna pause and go, "God damn it! It's the two of them again."
So Queen Otha Kent looks at you, and she says, "You asked me last night about your friend, whose image you showed me, and I said that I would talk to you about it later."
I remember.
You seemed somewhat secretive, so I thought it would be best to be secretive in return.
I do appreciate it.
I will tell you a little about myself first. I decided to be worldly when I was younger, which is not normal for a lizard folk. And I traveled around to a lot of different, mostly coastal regions. It is a part of why I run my lizard colony with Zariv a little differently than the shamans would like, because we're a little bit more open and worldly. In my travels, I met the man that you are looking for, Montague. Not far from my own home, actually. Indeed, not far from Saltmarsh. I met a couple of gnomes, Mr. and Mrs. Blaine. They had a son. At that time, he was almost a grown man, whom they had found abandoned in some marshes and raised as their own. His name was Montague, and he was lizard folk, like me. But he was very different. He was very smart and very well learned, and they encouraged that. Over the years, I kept in touch with the Blaines and occasionally visited, seeing Montague grow into the extremely bright individual that I'm sure you knew. As I had mentioned before, we are currently dealing with a Sahuagin invasion of our homeland. Before we left our home, I received a letter from the Blaines. Apparently, their Montague had been captured by these Sahuagin some months ago, and they have not seen him since. If you help us when the time comes to defeat the Sahuagin and take back our rightful home, I would say your chances of finding your friend will be rather high, assuming he is still alive.
How much of that do I believe?
You can give me an insight check. 14. She seems pretty honest. You don't feel like she's hiding or holding anything over on you. She seems pretty straightforward about why she knew him and why nobody else in the colony had any idea who he was.
Well, I appreciate any news about my colleague.
You need to understand, I cannot guarantee that he's still alive. As I said, they perform ritual sacrifices to their god. However, he was a smart man, and I have a feeling he might be more useful alive than dead to them, at least for some time.
Do you have any idea why he would have been anywhere near them to be able to be taken?
Like I said, it is rare that the Sahuagin attacked places that were not underwater, but they have. And the small town that he was from was on the coast. And it was attacked as well. It wasn't deemed an important stronghold like my home was, so it wasn't something that was attacked and kept. It was just attacked.
One final question, if I may. Could you tell me where the Blaines live?
Sure. Rachel's gonna know names of small towns. Let's see. Okay, those towns exist. What is it? Sorry. Some of these town names are terrible. This one is Cleethorpes. Cleethorpes? How's that a town name? I like this one. Gormsey. They're from Gormsey.
Gormsey. Is that along the coast, north, west,
yes,
south?
It's actually it's not too far from Saltmarsh.
Saltmarsh. Have I heard of this town since I've been here, or? Probably my friends have, if I haven't.
You haven't. From what she said, it's kind of like a small village.
Okay, well, I am conflicted, honestly. I, until very recently, thought he was already dead. And then I got a bit of hope. And now that hope is sinking again. Thank you, though, for confiding this information in me, and I will do with it what I can.
Thank you for being a help to my people, and I wish you good luck.
Right. Well, you'll definitely see me again then. My backstory has roped me in quite well to your plight, so...
She's like, I don't follow.
Fair enough.
All right.
Good day.
It is 9:48. Did you want to stop at this exact moment, or do we want to get back to the ship and then stop? I'll leave it kind of up to you guys and what you're feeling.
Are we gonna, other than throwing in some more? He's already fed. Other than checking on the crocodiles, anything else we need to do today, or just?
No.
Yeah, I think just get back to the ship quick, and then I think we'd be good.
Okay, get back to the ship, and then you walk back to your boat. You
Did I see Gunk like
No,
waiting outside the door, or did you?
I scampered off,
Scampered
and I'm
off,
pretty
okay.
quick and sneaky, so
Fair enough. Cool.
I caught up with the others.
as you leave, the lizard folk lair, Oceanus just kind of turns to you and says, "Well, I think this is where I say goodbye, friends. Like she said, my people don't really get along with the Coalinth, or whatever the fuck their names were. I don't really think I could talk to my tribe and see if I could convince them, but I don't really know. But I think I'm gonna swim on home. Thanks for letting me travel with you for a bit and not letting me be eaten by a crocodile."
Yeah, it was great seeing another sea elf.
Indeed, you'll never be forgotten.
You may at least warn your people, even if they do not want a part of this fight. They are probably not immune. Sounds like the reach of the Swagan is growing.
Point. I will do that.
Fair enough.
Thanks to all of you. And I appreciate everything that you've taught me and included me in and never forgotten me. And I'll never forget you.
Do you want like a ride back? We are in the middle of a swamp, so we're
Oh,
probably
no, I'll
heading the same
just
direction
swim.
anyway.
Your Saltmarsh is in the opposite direction of where my tribe is. So
Okay, yeah.
I'll just swim. But thanks. And he just
Say,
kind of...
Oceanus, do you ever read smut?
That's a real personal question.
It is.
I mean, I don't.
If I were to give you a book of such smut, would you enjoy it? Something to remember me by?
Are you coming on to me?
You got to work on boundaries, Baz.
Yeah.
I apologize. I wanted to give you something that you might enjoy, that you might find useful.
Oh. Are you coming on to me?
I mean, no. no, of course not. I just have a book. Never mind.
I was going to say...
I feel awkward.
And Oceanus is going to look at Ocean and be like, I think he's coming on to me.
I think he's... It's okay, guys.
No, it's not.
Virgil's gonna Virgil's gonna toss him a couple of rations. You should probably just go before it gets
I mean, I've never been with an Aarakocra before. Oh, okay,
any
sure.
more awkward than this because it's already okay. Do you still have your parrot, Baz?
It's on the ship with the sailors.
Oh, right.
Okay, well, here are the coordinates to my tribe if you ever want to visit, Baz, and I'll see you.
Yeah. That's.
And he gracefully swan dives into the water and starts to swim away. And then y'all take your dinghy back to your ship, and then take your ship back to Saltmarsh.
Well,
and
are we going right back to Saltmarsh, or do we?
Well, you take your dinghy to your ship, and then we can start. We can.
That's probably good.
We can stop there and figure out what you want to do with Mr. Thousand Teeth. If you want to keep him as a bilge pet, or yeah.
I'm sort of viewing him as the garbage disposal. So yeah.
We killed more of these things.
And when we get back, the crew happens to be singing a sea shanty.
A totally different one.
Yeah, a totally different one.
A totally different one.
You have that prepared, right?
Yeah, I have 3 of them.
I believe they were reciting their favorite elven poetry, if I remember correctly.
Do you want to say your goodbye things, and then I could play it before we
that'll work.
Go out.
From all of us here at Helpful Go, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Exclamation point Discord in the chat. We'll get you a link to join our Discord. We'll be streaming tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern with Spire, and then at 9 p.m. Eastern on Friday with Tyr Moontree Isle. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, we will have a one-shot in the world of Tyr the Balance. From all of us here, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being part of this. We are very grateful to you, and we wish you stay safe, stay well, be kind to yourselves and to each other. Love you.
There once was a ship that sailed the coast, and the name of the ship was the Sea Ghost. The winds blew harder, bow dip down, blow me bully boys blow. Rah. Soon gangs of cyber they come with burritos and swords and rum. One day when the smuggling is done, they take his leave and go.
It had been 2 days on land when on came in an adventurous band. He tried to hide in contraband, but took his final blow.
Soon the menagerie come, a horse turtle, a fowl and grum. One day when the shoveling is done, they take their leave and go.
The council bid them set to sail, following on some lizard's trail, with wispy brows and bikini plate mail, in search of lost cargo.
Soon the menagerie come, to find out where them lizards are from. One day when the talking is done, they'll take their leave and go.